Hello and welcome to another edition of Leslie's quizzes. The weather's not so great again today. I don't know what it is like on the day you're watching this, but I thought, actually a little quiz on a rainy cold day would be quite nice. So today's quiz is going to be a general knowledge quiz. So get your bit of paper, get your pen, and let's see how you score out of 12. Okay, number 1. Which swimming stroke is named after an insect? Okay, number 1. Which swimming stroke is named after an insect? I'll give you a few minutes to think about that. Maybe you're an avid swimmer, or maybe you watch swimming in the Olympics. But there is a stroke that is named after an insect. Okay, number 2. Good old British question. Which English queen has the same name as a type of plum? Which English queen has the same name as a type of plum? This was a new one for me. It's interesting. I hope all this rain does mean that we're going to get some nice flowers and some nice greenery to look at soon. Okay, you ready for number 3? Number 3, what is a female deer called? What is a female deer called? I was going to launch into a song there. I'll hold that back for you. Okay. Number 5. Well, now this is a bit of a tricky one. And when you find out the answer, if you don't know it, when you find out the answer, you're going to go, wow. Okay. Who is Reg Dwight better known as? I'll give you a hint. He's a singer. Who is Reg Dwight better known as? He sings lots of songs that are in films and all sorts of things. Okay, you ready? Number 5. How many 10-pin bowling skittles need knocking down for you to get a strike? How many 10-pin bowling skittles need knocking down for you to get a strike? Okay. Has everyone got an answer? Okay, we're going to crack on then. Number 6. How many sides has an octagon? How many sides has an octagon? So it's a shape. How many sides does it have? Okay. We're ready for number 7? What instrument can be bass, electric, or Spanish? What instrument can be bass, electric, or Spanish? So hard not to give away clues in this. It's an instrument I would love to be able to play, and I'll stop you. You can't see my hands anyway, but it's an instrument I'd love to be able to play. I'd love to be able to play any instrument actually, but I would like to be able to play this instrument. But then it would also be good to be able to sing if you play that instrument. So. Okay, you ready? Number 8. What do the numbers add up to on the opposite sides of a dice? Some of these are quite tricky. What do the numbers add up to on the opposite sides of a dice? The clue. Need to stop. Okay, here's one for testing your knowledge of other countries. Number 9. In Spain, what is the word for an afternoon nap? I'm going for a. What is the word for an afternoon nap in Spain? Three questions to go. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting all of these. If not, there's lots of information to go and Google later and learn about. So, you know, something good from a lockdown day. Okay, you ready for number 10? Number 10. What is the 13th letter of the English alphabet? What is the 13th, 1-3, in case my Scottish accent's putting you off. What is the 13th letter of the English alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I think that's the alphabet. So what is the 13th letter? Okay, you ready? For number 11, so we pushed it a little bit. We had 10 questions on our music round. Our general knowledge question, we've gone for 12 questions just to mix it up a little bit, give you a bit more to do. Okay, number 11 is, whose ship was the first to sail around the world? Whose ship was the first to sail around the world? Okay, we're going to finish number 12. We're going to finish on a question that's based on a Disney film, which has a cartoon version and has a real life version now, as my children like to say, although it's not real life, you know what I mean. Okay, so number 12, who does the Beast fall in love with? Who does the Beast fall in love with? And that brings us to the end of our general knowledge quiz. So I'm going to give you some time just to write down your answers, and then we're going to go through and see how you did. Okay, you ready? So number 1. The answer to number 1 is the stroke named after an insect is the butterfly. Just looks a bit more like that. Number 2, the queen named after a plum or likeness was Victoria. Number 3, a female deer is a doe, D-O-E. A doe, a deer, a female deer. Number 4, if you didn't know, was Elton John. His real name is Reg Dwight. It's Elton John is number 4. Number 5 is 10. If you're an avid bowler, you'll have got that one. Number 6, an octagon has 8 sides. Octo for 8. So 8 sides. Number 7, I'd love to learn to play the guitar. Number 8 is 7. Number 9 is siesta. I'm going for a little siesta. Sleep. Number 10, the 13th letter in the alphabet, is M. And number 11, I wouldn't have got this one, but I threw it out there in case any of you are into geography, is Ferdinand Magellan was the first person to sail. And number 12 was, of course, Beauty, otherwise known as Belle, and you get a point for either Belle or Beauty. Fell in love with the Beast. So add up your scores, see what you got out of 12. Don't worry if you got 2 out of 12 or 10 out of 12. Well done for taking part. I hope you're pleased with yourself, whatever you got, and you've had a bit of fun. And hopefully you'll do the next quiz with us. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.